Kimberly Sullivan is accused of locking her stepson in a room for 20 years. That is until last month when he set a fire in that room to escape. Prosecutors say that move saved his life.
Hey family, welcome back to another fair use reaction video. Let's take a look at this video.
We are following a story you won't believe. Developing news out of Waterbury. A woman is accused of holding her stepson captive for 2 decades.
According to court documents, it began when he was in the 4th grade. He's now 31 years old. NBC Connecticut's Amanda Pitts digging into this story for us. She's live in Waterbury with the shocking details. Amanda, what can you tell us?
Yeah, Mike, Keisha, these allegations are disturbing to say the least. Kimberly Sullivan is accused of locking her stepson in a room for 20 years. That is until last month when he set a fire in that room to escape. Prosecutors say that move saved his life.
Quite frankly, the facts are something out of a horror movie, and that's without exaggeration.
A horror movie played out inside this Waterbury home for decades, according to investigators who say Kimberly Sullivan locked her stepson in a room for 20 years.
He'd been locked in that room since he was 11. He was given 2 cups of water per day. He'd been locked in there since 4th grade.
On February 17th is when prosecutors say the victim set a fire inside his 8x9 room using hand sanitizer and paper. That's when the fire department responded to the Blake Street home and found the now 31-year-old emaciated.
He lit that fire knowing he could very well die, but he'd been locked in that room for 20 years. And for 20 years, he'd been trying to get out of that room. He'd be let out less than 2 hours a day for chores under the supervision of this defendant. He'd then be locked back in that room. This victim, 31 years old, was 5'9", 68 pounds. He had a body mass index of 11%. Under 13% is life-threatening. He was in the stages of dying.
Sullivan's attorney called the accusations false and put the blame on her late husband.
He was not locked in a room. She did not restrain him in any way. She provided food. She provided shelter. She is blown away by these allegations. He was the biological father. He's the one that dictated how his son would be raised. We think as the evidence comes out, you will see that she's not the villain she's being made out to be.
Now, according to the warrant, DCF was first involved back when the victim was in the 4th grade after he kept complaining that he was always hungry. They made 2 visits to the house, according to the warrant. It's unclear, though, their involvement after those 2 visits. We did reach out to the agency for comment. As for Sullivan, her bond was set at $300,000. She's due back here in court later this month. Live in Waterbury, Amanda Pitts, NBC Connecticut News.
You've seen that video. Everybody failed this child. Everybody failed this child. The stepmother is an evil, wicked person. I don't care what his father dictated. As an attorney, you shouldn't even be taking this case, because that says a lot about you, that you will defend this woman. This person is 6 feet tall and 69 pounds. We don't need any more evidence. We don't need you to tell us what happened. We can see. I think he started the fire, was like, just end it, I don't care. He got lucky, somebody saw it, he got saved. But at that point, he was like, I can't no more. I can't. No bathroom, no toothbrush, no nothing. Like, what kind of human being are you? They say karma. Sometimes karma be taking too long to come. But in your case, we are willing to wait till you get in there and let somebody show you what it's like to be locked up in a little room. You're lucky you have in a bathroom. If I'm them, I'm putting you in the hole for the first 6 months so you can have a feeling of what that's like in the hole with no bathroom, no blanket, no nothing. Just a dark room. And you get pushed food once a day through that little hole so you can see what it's like. Grown man, 6 foot tall, 69 pounds, and your explanation is what? And the stepsisters that were living there are as equally guilty as she is. The father, lucky he died, because he should have been dragged by his whatever sickness he got to jail too. Let's go to the comment section, because I'm already pissed. First commenter says, the half-sisters, Alyssa 26 and Jamie 27, lived in the house as well. Yeah, they did. They are just as guilty as the mom. Yes. And let me guess. Now the extended family gonna come out of the woodworks because he's on the news now. You know how they are. Soon they hear a 5-minute of fame call. Here I am. Look no further. Next commenter. The fact that he is almost 6 feet tall and weighing only 59 pounds is all the evidence needed to prove she wasn't innocent. Exactly. Next, if you withdraw your child out of school when someone tries to make a report, you immediately need to be investigated. This could have been prevented decades ago. I agree, because the teachers made claims. They showed pictures. But let it be one of the celebrity. Oh, child services running because, oh, blue-faced baby need help. Oh, Black China baby. Oh, every celebrity baby needs immediate attention. Except for the babies that need real attention. You know where to be found. Let my kid don't go to school for 2 days. Y'all ringing down this house like he got kidnapped. When you have a letter, they saying he's sick, but you forgot to look at it. Next commenter. Where is the rest of his family? He was failed by everyone. Don't worry. They saw the 5-minute of fame. They'll be showing up soon. Next. 22 years he was held captive. She's out on bail within hours of custody. Unbelievable. How the heck can you be a lawyer and defend that? Because you're corrupt just as her. You're evil just as her. That's how. It was her stepchild. Where is his real family? The dad. His blood family. Apparently the dad is dead. The mother gave him up for adoption, I think. I think she was young and she couldn't take care of him. She gave him to the dad and gave him full custody, something to that extent, and this is what that resulted to. She couldn't find him. You know how that story goes. This is exactly what people mean when they say CPS focuses on wrong kids. Sometimes just because they seem like a nice white family from Connecticut doesn't mean they don't have dark secrets. Well, now you see. But wait, it gets better. They have found the biological mom. Let's hear what she has to say, shall we?
She could rot. My sister actually called me while I was at work, and she had stated that we found them. So just can't fathom it. How can anybody treat somebody like that?
I've been looking for him for over a decade. I wanted to wait until he was 18. I am almost 35 now, and there was nothing. No social media, no court records, no ancestry information, nothing.
She needs to actually spend the rest of her life in solitary confinement and fed 2 cups of water a day. That we all love him. I love him, and
I love him.
He is so strong, and I'm so proud of him for doing what he needed to do. I wish he did it sooner.
Now, according to the GoFundMe that was created, the city of Connecticut has really stepped up and helped him. Specifically, Safe Haven of Greater Waterbury organized this GoFundMe. They give details stating that the funds are going to be going to his medical and dental care. Keep in mind that for over 20 years, not even a dentist. He did not see a dentist, and there were times where he ate. Depending on what he ate, his teeth broke. Counseling and therapy for physical and emotional recovery, housing, and daily living expenses, because he's 32 years old. He's going to somehow, some way, eventually live independently. Support for legal fees, ensuring he can pursue justice for the abuse he suffered. And also they talk about the fact that he is 32 years old, 5'9", only weighing 68 pounds.
Yep, they found mama. They found mama. He's 32 years old. Couldn't be found by no way, no how. Dad couldn't be found apparently either. How, I don't know. But now everybody's found. Everybody's coming out of the woodwork. Let's go to the comment section and see what they have to say. It's not adding up to me at all. So the biological mother gave custody to the father who passed away. You mean to tell me, as a mother, not once did you check out on your son after the father died? No, she was waiting until 18. but I thought he was 30-something years old, and the father died a year or two ago. I'm so confused. Then the creator responded, according to reports, that passed last year. However, that's exactly why I'm confused. She said she's been looking for him for 20 years. Why not call the police? Now that's a good way to find somebody, don't you think? Next, so she wants her 5 minutes of fame. Now that this came out, everyone failed him. I agree 1,000. I live in the city and state. There is a huge investigation. The police are definitely going to hold everyone accountable, that is. The creator responded, I love to hear it. The town has really stepped up for him. I am so proud of that town too. People were not playing. They're making sure he is well taken care of. You love him, but all these years you didn't go all the way to look for him. You clearly don't love him enough, right? So the woman who was accused of holding the stepson, she's released from custody after posting a $300,000 bill. She will not be forced to wear an electronic monitor or bracelet or put on house arrest. Let me know how you feel about that in the comment section below, because I'm disgusted at this point. I'm just disgusted. Catch you in the next one. Bye.